Hi, just doing a quick recipe video for Wednesday, recipe Wednesdays. There we go. It's going to be a pulled, not like pulled pork, but it's going to be barbecue pulled beef. So it's really simple, looks really easy. Let's give it a try. And it's going to be in the Instapot again. Instapot's my new favorite thing. So let's take a look at the ingredients and I'll walk you through how to do it. Okay. All right, here, this is about, I think, a 3-pound roast, and this is a rump roast. Chuck is normally more tender, but I had a rump, and I want to try it with something that supposedly isn't as tender, but as you can see, there's still some really good marbling and stuff in here. So I have roast. They said to cut it up into thirds, and then I seasoned it with salt and pepper and rubbed that in on all sides. And then I put 2 tablespoons of olive oil in here, and it said to set for saute mode, and when it gets hot, which it's getting warm, to go ahead and sear the roast for a few minutes on all sides, kind of like we did with the roaster, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we're going to add the meat to the pot. I did not do this very smartly. I'm going to go from here across into there, hopefully without dripping anything. 1, 2, 3. Alright, here we go. 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now that that's been cooking for a little bit, we're going to turn the oh, by the way, we sauteed it. We're going to turn it off. Oh, sweet. Turn that off. Right. I'm going to take this out and put on a plate here. We have a total of 1.5 cups of water. We're going to put just a little bit in here. There we are. Then we're going to add these onions in. Now we're just going to deglaze the bottom of this a little bit, take off this hard stuff. I'm not sure if I was supposed to turn the saute off. Let's turn it back on for just a moment. Now what we did is I took 1 onion. Alright, what I did, I took 1 onion, cut it in half, and then I cut it into these rings. Well, I tried for 1/4 of an inch. They're not perfect. Some of these I cut a little wompy, but that's what we did. So they're like rings. Alright, that's looking a bit better. Alright, now we'll go ahead and cancel this. And now we're going to put the meat back in. We're going to pour in the rest of this water. You can use beef broth, but I ran out of beef broth, but it said I could use water, so I did that. Let's put this lid back on. And it said, manual for 60 minutes. And then to seal. Yeah. Okay. And if you have a smaller roast, like a 2-pound roast, the recipe said it would only take like 45 minutes. And then at the end for the barbecue sauce, in case I forget, I like to use this sugar-free barbecue sauce, so it doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup in it, which is awesome because that's really bad for you. I mean, it does have caramel coloring, which isn't the best, but get what we can. Okay, 60 minutes later, well, I guess 20 minutes for it to heat up, and then come back and try it out. Okay, time's up, and I vented it, and now we're gonna take it out. Oh, that is gonna tear apart. Take it out, put it in a bowl. See? Bowl. Take it out. Put it in the bowl. Last piece. Take out, put it in the bowl. Alright. Now it said to take 2 forks and shred it. As I'm using my hand to hold the camera, I'm going to put the camera down and shred this up. And it said if it didn't shred easily, which it looks like it's shredding really easily, to put it back in. I think it said for like 10 to 20 minutes, but we don't have to do that because it's shredding great. So I'm going to shred this up and then show you the product. Okay, beautiful. All shredded up. It was really easy. The only things that weren't is these, like, I don't know what this even is. Like a tendon or something. It's stretchy and chewy, but that was pretty easy to spot out, so I just pulled them out and set them to the side. And yeah, this would be great. Let's try some of this out. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to dump barbecue sauce in it. I love me some barbecue sauce. So the recipe said 1 to 2 cups, but to taste, I love barbecue sauce, so I'm probably going to dump most of that in there. Oh, I almost forgot. It also said to take a slotted spoon and put the onions in. Alright, this pulled beef is done and it is really good. Not too chewy, tastes great. I like the barbecue sauce in it. Really excited to try this. I'm not going to be eating this tonight because it's late. It's time to bed. Save this for lunch or dinner tomorrow. Really excited to put this on a piece of bread or make a sandwich out of it, or a tortilla or anything. This would be great. But the big thing I want to say before signing off is this juice here, the water that was used to cook the meat and stuff, do not toss this out. This may not be as good as like bone broth, but this is still some really good stock. I'm going to put this in a mason jar or just like put it in a bowl or a Tupperware, anything, and save it and use it for future cooking for soups, or something just needs a little extra splash of stock or something. There's a lot of uses for this, so hold on to it and use it. I mean, if it takes you months to use it, that's different, but like push yourself out there, and maybe I'll find something that we can use this for so you can have a better idea on what to use stock for. I use it pretty often. Like if I'm cooking vegetables just in a skillet, a pan, I'll put some water in there, but instead of putting water, I'll just put some of this broth stuff in it, and it will add a little more nutrition, a little bit more taste, and this won't go to waste. Don't waste this. Anyway, thanks for joining. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Let me know what you think about it, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye!